Ooh, hey y'all. Hey, good morning to everybody. Give a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Y'all doing okay? All right. Listen, y'all. I mean, I'm just thinking about something. What's more important? Your real life, right? Right. If you going through something or you trying to do anything to get yourself together, don't waste your time dealing with folks on YouTube. Your real life is important. Your happiness is your real life. Some people be on YouTube, and that's a lot of us. We waste a lot of time. You got stuff that you need to be doing, but you wasting it on YouTube. So now think about it for a minute. Why would you waste your time trying to prove something to somebody about somebody that you're never gonna meet? We don't meet. We don't know these people. I mean, it's good to have games. It's good to talk about church. It's good to talk about things that will help you, things that will help you in the long run. So a lot of times we waste our time. Oh man, guess what? So and so ain't no good. They trying to dox for. Oh, Eric, look, so and so putting somebody down. Hey, I understand that, but don't waste your time. Your happiness is more important. Your real life is more important. We all got bills. We know that. We all need finance. We know that. But it look like you get more money off YouTube than you do on YouTube. Now, if you get something and you have something going for YouTube, that's good. That's good. If you got if you got a whole lot of accounts, if you got like 20, let me say, if you got 20 channels and they all monetized, you look like you be trying to manage those, but at the same time, when you manage those, you wouldn't have time for a real job. Or you know what I'm saying? So my thing is we got to show love to each other because all this tearing each other down, that's what the folk want. It's more or less what they call it a distraction. You know what I'm saying? Hey Kay, how you doing? I think I saw you in somebody's chat. Good morning. Oh, that was who's it? Oh, that was Myron chat. Hey Kay. But I'm just saying, y'all, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's all right to learn things on YouTube. YouTube is the devil's playground. It's what you make of it. Foot soldier, good morning. How you doing? It's what you make of it. That's all. It's what you. You got to take care of you. You got to talk about you. You got to put him first. Some people talk against God. People have bad discussion about the Bible, talking about, oh man, is the Bible real? But you don't never say nothing about any history book. Somebody write an autobiography of their life. You don't dispute that. Somebody talk about fantasy. Somebody talk about certain things. You go to the library. You don't dispute the book. You dispute that one book, and that's what makes it more unique. Cause look like the more somebody go against somebody, that's more important right there. So why are you going against this book if you ain't going against that book? It look, y'all gotta understand, God loves everybody. Okay? God loves everybody. You got some people on here that say, well, I'm going to church, I'm this, and you cursing up a storm. I'm going to church, I'm finna go lay down and get me some. No, you can't be talking like that. You still in that same rut when you talk about, oh, I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be spiritual. I'm gonna be real spiritual. I'm gonna be good, and then turn around talking about I finna go lay up. I finna go get some over here. No, y'all, that's all backwards. People get confused. They say, well, shoot, if I don't go to church and you do that, that means you know better than me. That's how they see. You got to be different. You got to be a particular person. You got to be different from everybody else. That's just the way it is. But here we go. We trying to figure out, oh man, who docs who? Who docs you? The problem is when people get doxed on here. Oh, hey, Meet you, how you doing? The reason why people get doxed on here, I'm gonna tell you why they get doxed on here. They gave information. You talk enough, people start saying, ooh, I got a picture of your mom. Ooh, I got a picture of your dad. I got a picture of your little girl. I got a picture of your son. I see y'all went to Disney World. I see the, How do they know? You know how they know? Because you talking. You do not waste your time trying to call somebody a mastermind. Oh, he a mastermind. Just because you talking about somebody from New York, don't don't waste your time. He a mastermind. Don't do that. The more you feed the devil, the stronger he get. Don't work. Don't give it attention. Keep it a buck. I'm just saying, y'all. It 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 don't sound. It just don't sound good. It just don't make no sense. That's all I'm saying. So every time I look up, somebody say, "Oh, I got proof here." Then they go over to somebody's chat, bringing garbage over to somebody's chat. They already got problems in their chat. They got things they got to handle. What they do? They go over to this woman chat, just destroying it, bringing up garbage. Then you got people talking about somebody, and then they saying, "Oh, well, this person ain't no good." Da 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 da. I'm thank you for the heads up. But to keep talking about it all the time, you got to keep warning me because I'm gonna sit back and see it for myself. Some people you can't talk on the phone. Why? They turn around and record you. For what purpose? That ain't no friend. That sounds like more like an enemy to me. You got to get your real life together. If you got a job, you need to go and do your job, do it well. Be the best at whatever you do. Be the best at whatever you do. I don't care what it is. Be the best at whatever you do. Don't get on YouTube and get mad. Oh, he got more subscribers than me. It don't matter. It's all about it's all about love. It's all about learning new things, going to a new way. Just saying, y'all. You got to worry about you. You gonna be forever lost. You're gonna be on a merry-go-round going around and around and around. I heard something in this community wall. He just want attention. No, if you on YouTube, you want attention. Yeah, you want to teach people something. Yes, you want attention too. Some people just do manipulation. People do bad things just to get attention. People put other folks down. They get on the YouTube, put people's pictures up. Ain't nobody said nothing. Ain't nobody did nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing when they do wrong. But the people that do wrong, guess what? They get more attention when they apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. You're going to accept it. So my thing is, look, keep it up. Keep love up. If stuff on YouTube is hurting you physically, mentally, I may say a little physical, but if it hurting you in your real life, get off YouTube. Go somewhere else. Listen to somebody that's talking about inspiration, somebody talking about him. Because when you say you of God or you trying to be like God, think about it. What would Jesus do? Would Jesus sit up there and drink sex? Would he smoke marijuana? No. Come on, y'all. Really? Really? Don't make sense. I've heard somebody even one of the ladies earlier, it was in one of my chats. No, I talked to her late on the phone. And it did kind of disturb me. She said, we got books lost. And I know we have lost books. Everybody know you got lost books. But why you worried about the lost book? You know, and some of yeah, you're right. It can be history of black people, it can be history of something. Put it like this: the books that you got already right now, them are the ones you need to be concerned with. Ask yourself a question: how are you going to ask? Let me put an example. How you going to ask? How you going to ask for another plate of food if you're not eating the food that you eating right before you? You got books right now. Are you obeying them? Are you faithfully obeying them? Now I can understand I'm faithfully obeying the word, and I want to look for more. That's different. But some of y'all ain't doing it. You just doing it to make an excuse. Come on, y'all. Really? Don't waste your time trying to get recordings. Don't waste your time trying to look at people sideways. It's good to get a warning. Say, hey, Eric, man, you need to watch out for that dude right there, man. He ain't no good. He a mastermind. Don't waste your time on him here. Just letting you know. And after that, I hear you. I got it. Let me see for myself. And when I see for myself, then you know how you talk to somebody, you meet somebody, and they tell you something about somebody, you kind of slightly back up off of them just to see for yourself. Because sometimes people be lying because they don't want you to deal with that person. They don't like that person, and they don't want you around that person. I'm just saying, y'all. You gotta stay strong. Keep it real. Stay strong, meet your G. You got heart. Some of these people don't care. Some of them ain't gonna change no matter what you do. K. Bridgman, they ain't talking about nothing. Foot Soldier, you already know how they is. They ain't talking about nothing. I have to say this about Foot Soldier. She barely be on here. Used to be on here a lot. She barely be on there. Mostly it's good to follow that example. Not biased at all. She'll get on me if I'm wrong. She get on folks. She know who to play. She know who the people is. Meech know who the folk is. You know, K Bridges, I tell them, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't, because it don't make sense. Let me see, K. Trying to take the book out of school. Oh yeah, they trying. I didn't know that, K. Some of them want this. I'm gonna tell you, the library is the best thing to go. Now you ask yourself, man. Say, let's pick a Pacific book. Let's say you pick a book on, let's say, uh, let's do an autobiography. Franklin D. Roosevelt, right? You read that book, then you say, okay. Then you go back and you read about the author. What is he about? Then you go read another book. Okay, let me read another book about the same man. You may give yourself the same man. Let me read another book. Let me read another book. Let me read another book. Okay, and that's how you can do a lot of research. It's a lot of reading, so you can make sure things are lined up. Is that true? No, but it may be false. He said this and he said this. He said that he didn't do this, so somebody lying. You see what I'm saying? A lot of them is authors' opinions, but it's good to read knowledge because some people are fit to write. Some people are not meant to write. You understand what I'm saying? But that is kind of bad. I didn't know that. See, they trying to change everything, try to mess your mind up. Let's see everything that's going on in the world that we should be paying attention to instead of hating on one another is making it right with the Most High by being a better person. True that. True that. Because that's the most important thing. He is the most important thing. Hey, Natural Narlin, how you doing? You doing all right? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Ladies, thank you, thank you, thank you. We need to pray for one another. That's what we should do. That's what we should be doing. But now we sit up here, somebody get to fight and get to arguing. There we go. We parading he hen. Some of that stuff I seen, I like, ooh, y'all. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. But it's just the way people are. They don't like it. They do not like it. We need to try to learn things from each other. We need to learn, like I said, naturally knowledge. What type of food should we eat? And sometimes it's hard to get away from them pork chops. It's hard to get away from them pizza. I'm not lying to y'all. Now it's hard to get away with certain stuff. It is hard. But sometimes we need to know what to eat. but sometimes we gotta watch the vegetables and the fruit because some of them are already tainted and weaponized. I'm gonna tell you, history is jacked up. History is jacked up. I even found out all the ancestors wasn't slaves. Some of them was endurance servants. They had a contract for about what? Some of them 7, 6 years. Ain't got paid. And some of the white folks was too. And it was most of the lower class white people. I even saw some of the contracts and the documents. I said, man, this is a lot. Ooh-wee. It's a lot of them, y'all. Go to Google. I'm telling y'all. Because that's why I said, well, when I get a chance to, Lord said the same. I'm thinking about later on today, I'm going to go to the library. I'm going to tell y'all something. We need to read and learn about our past so we know which way to go. Because a lot of things now, since the computer age, a lot of things are messed up now, y'all. A lot of things are being messed up. Hollywood really telling you a whole lot of things that's going on in the movies. They dropping serious dimes. They dropping them. But I'm just saying, y'all, don't waste your time trying to figure out we're gonna record this and record. Wherever you at, get yourself together. Stop arguing. Stop getting in these, and a lot of time getting in these groups. I'm by myself. You by yourself. You by yourself. When you got people and you got you got a whole lot of people in your chat, then everybody want to come over there. They don't like you. They just coming over there for the thrill. Just saying. Scorpion lady, how you doing? I love you. Love you. You doing all right? Yes, yes. Everything but seafood is my favorite of all. Right, right, Nash. Nala, let me tell you something. There's more protein, seems like, in seafood than it is in a big old thing of steak. Like salmon. Whoo, man. You cook that salmon right. Mm, 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 mm. I'm telling you, Scorpion lady, I'd like to do an interview with you. That would be nice, though. Uh, Let me see. Nanya, if you out there, I want to do an interview with you too. Y'all, Sweet Pea, how you doing? Yeah, y'all just gotta get it. Y'all just gotta in. And then somebody always got something bad to say. Man, Eric Brown this, Eric Brown that. But they can tell you this. Man, Eric Brown ain't never scammed nobody, y'all. He ain't scammed nobody. He ain't doxed nobody. You ain't never heard that on my name. Eric Brown ain't begging nobody. Sure ain't. I ain't begging nobody. For what? For the money? Man, I go to my parents first. If I can't, I go to my mom or my sister. If I can't, I can't. I'm good. I'm just good. I just wait it out, tough it out. But really, to be honest, I borrowed money from a woman one time, and that was last week. And it's not on YouTube. That's why I always tell people try to save your money because sometimes you can do stuff so much you like, man, where my money going? Then you got stuff. Oh, I went over here, ate. I went over here. Now I just cook at the house. It's hard to break up bad habits. It's hard to break up bad habits. And when you start talking about somebody, you got folks in there. But then when you start talking about God and what's the right thing to do, then your life start depleting. You got to understand that, y'all. Your real life is more important. I'm just saying. Don't waste your time trying to say, oh man, every time I look up, uh, this boy always coming in my chat. This young boy always coming in my chat talking noise. If you got a crowd of folks in your chat and you let your panel open, some people come up in your panel, but they not come to support you. They come to attack the person that you guest on your panel. When you got guests on your panel, a lot of times you say, hey, wait a minute, you finna come up. I tell you what I'm gonna do. This is a lesson for some of y'all. I'm gonna let you, can you get down for a minute? I'm gonna let this person up, and I'm gonna let this person up. And what you want? Because I'm not gonna let you interfere my guests. I let that happen one time, and that was last year. Two interlopers came on my chat. They ain't letting that happen no more. If I'm on the guest, I'm talking to one person at a time. That's what I'm gonna do. Talking about you know what you saying. You don't know what you saying, Eric Brown. You don't know what you saying, Eric Brown. You don't know what you talking about, Eric Brown. All I had to do is go over there. I'm gonna tell y'all too. Whether y'all like it or dislike it, go over to Nanya chat. She didn't drop so many dimes. She didn't spill so much water on her chat. Go to her Nanya too. Just telling the truth. Then you got Dirty Delete. Dirty Delete don't care. I'm just saying, watch out for the dimes are being dropped. And it lets you know who said what and what said what. They getting their feelings, y'all. I'm just saying. And then one thing about it, I learned if you what was say if you marry, you take care of your household. Some of the men, some of the women that's married, their husbands are not on YouTube. I applaud them. I understand. They ain't with this mess. Then you got some, they got their husband on YouTube. They act like they don't see nothing. They claim they run the house. They act like they don't see nothing. So I say, hey, I just leave it at that. Don't mention, don't bring no names up. And look, Nolan, be careful when you ask questions because when you ask questions, they get in their feelings and they're gonna do a live on you. I'm telling you, Nolan, open up a panel or do a video and start talking and telling the truth what you see. Knowledge is over. It's over like a 4-leaf clover. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? They get right, Monica. They get in a feeling. All you got to do is ask a question. That's all you got to do. Ask a question. And they get mad. They get all swole up. They talking all loud, talking, you mother, I'm tired. Ask questions. And you can ask any of them. Did Eric call you out your name? Did Eric talk about your mom? Did Eric Brown say anything? Small words, respectful words. You can get a whole lot of enemies on it. You can ask questions. You can say something just as nice. Now they think you weak. They're gonna talk to you any kind of way. Now that person with the voice that cuss, they curse them out and know how to use this YouTube engine real good, putting up pictures and doing all that. They ain't gonna mess with him. They ain't gonna mess with him. Mm-mm. Or her. They ain't gonna mess with her. Eric Brown don't do that. They gonna come at Eric. But Eric gonna laugh at them because they just don't realize who they messing with. Now they talk. Remember, y'all got to understand this is YouTube. It's all talking. How many people you know come from out of their state to come where you at? Not necessarily at your house, in your area, and they call you out. How many people you know that come out of town eating at a restaurant, eating, and they turn around telling you where they at, what city they in, and telling you where they at. How many people pulled up? Think about it. Forever Lisa, how you doing? Think about it, Scorpion Lady, Natural Knowledge. Think about it. Who does that? How many folks y'all seen pull up? None. You ain't see. All y'all saw was talk. That's basically what it is. All talk. And all it is, all talk. You come at me, I'm gonna come at you. Just by talking. You get tired of somebody talking about down to you, putting you down, cut the phone off. Shut your computer down. You ain't gonna do nothing. And talk what you want to talk. Get on the community wall. People talking about you. People putting your face next to a walrus. Oh, and that dude did that. But people love and protect them. Some people come on here, like I said, they talking about they in church, but you go to panel talking about somebody. If you apologize to somebody, go to them in a chat. If you can't get them in a chat, go ahead and hit them in the comment section. If they got a community wall, go hit them in the community wall. I'm gonna apologize for you forever, Lisa, but I'm over in Myron's chat. Oh, I'm gonna apologize for you forever, Lisa. I'm over here in Kate Bridgman chat. I'm gonna apologize again. I'm over there. I'm over in who is this? I'm over in Myron chat again. I'm over in these other people chat. But instead of coming to you and saying something to you, that's all I'm saying. People want drama. People want drama, and they can't back it up in fists and fight. It's basically one person on here that left his state. You see what I'm saying? Only one person. Some people just don't want to believe it. Some people don't want to see it. When you tell your story about your life, it's gonna be used against you in a court of YouTube. When you tell or show your family, or when you talk, you show your kids, you smiling, you happy, you actually setting yourself up. It was a man that used to be on here, never showed his child. His name was Truth Out Loud. I like Truth Out Loud. He said some real stuff. And he said, I'm not letting my daughter on here. I'm not showing my daughter not the way these predators is. You showing your child. You showing your son. You showing your daughter. You telling your story. It can be beautiful. A testimony is beautiful. Testimonies are good. But people turn around and use them against you and make fun of you, and then they make videos about you. They talking about they got all this money and they inherit this and they got that. They never said, did they ever say they was evicted? Have they ever said they lost their husband? They got a divorce? But you got all this money. You show your house. You show personal things like, hey, this is my son's truck. This is my daughter's truck. This is her car. This is his. You sitting there showing stuff, and folks, and you get robbed. You got robbed. You came on here and told folks you got robbed. I don't tell no folks. That's how you get doxxed a lot of times, because what? You showing and telling folks stuff. You don't see Eric Brown on here telling stuff. Then you get mad. You go to Twitter, you go to Instagram, pulling folks' pictures off of there and put it on here. And they didn't tell you. They didn't even ask you to do that, but you did it anyway, just to be low down. Some of y'all might be working for somebody higher up, some more rich people y'all might be working for, just to start stuff. If you don't say nothing, put it like this, I'm gonna let it go. If you don't say nothing, y'all, people don't have time, don't get nothing. If you don't have no drama on here, and everybody was just to be loving each other, we probably wouldn't be a lot of views on it. I'm just saying, y'all. What I was doing, EV. I was laughing about something that went on when I did come back. Okay. Oh, okay. You need to quit. But yeah, that's what they do. They dox. They try to find out, well, who is this? Who is that? Some of this stuff is public record. Y'all, people do dox people. That's sad. Why would you dox people? And then you put them out here. That's why I say, y'all, when it comes to family and friends, don't put no pictures out here. People taking your babies, taking your child, and making troll accounts. You giving them fuel. You gave them fuel. When you learn from something and it's bad, you learn from it. That means don't do it no more. Home invasion in another state. Invade. No, oh, okay. You lost. Oh no, it ain't no. He's just saying it's just basically talking about people got their life, they docs. They real life is more important than YouTube, and they made YouTube their life. It's like if they can't be on YouTube, they lost. They ain't got nothing else. They ain't got no friends in real life. They don't have friends in real life. Also, they don't have no church. They don't have no job. They ain't got nothing to do but be on YouTube all the time. And sometimes you be like, dang, are you working with what time you go to work? You on YouTube more than anybody. You know, I don't know if they dox NLA. All I'm talking about is doxing, period. I don't know. I don't know what lady you talking about, but all I know is that doxing been going on for a long time. And I'm talking about how you put your information or you put pictures of your family out here. These people look at it, they listen to what you're saying, and they take your story, they twist it up. They twist it all up. And they sit there talking about you and they married. And how you gonna talk about somebody single, you married, and when we look at your life, we don't hear no husband, no kids, no nothing. Normally you hear somebody in the background. Never hear nobody back. Don't hear nothing. Sometimes you claim to be something you not. That's people. Then you get mad and get your feelings hurt. Sometimes your friends are telling you the right thing to do and you don't listen. Don't fall for the fake. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do not fall for the fake. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for the fakeness. This fake love. Don't start saying we're gonna have a contest and I'm gonna give y'all this and that. You shoot a contest out there, and next minute you know you're gonna win $300. Y'all give me $10 in tickets and turn around. Your own people don't do that because they know what time it is. Your real life. I don't know what's going on. I hadn't been seeing things lately. I gotta go check Myron's last what's called out, but I'm telling y'all, your real life, where you get your money, that's what's more important. And before you know it, some of y'all leave YouTube. Some of y'all teachers and can teach people on YouTube. I love Monica. I love Monica Mo Justice. Oh yeah. Dog, y'all so bad. Mm. But I'm just trying to just saying, y'all, it just ain't worth it. It just not. Let's try to find something positive to do. Teach somebody something. Teach somebody how to sell a house or buy a house. Tell people what to look for. Teach them about mortgage of a house. Teach them about how to buy a car and what to do. That's a good thing to do. Teach them what's good to sell. Tell them something about the news. Did y'all know so? Did y'all know that who's that said something about they taking books out of school? See, that's news. That's something new. We running out of water. Say something like that. Get your economic book and read the economic book. He said, why read an economic book? Now you know where your money goes. You know how the stuff is going. Now you know what them folk doing. When you don't read, you don't know what them folk doing. The people don't read, but the folk, they read. People, we need to do a lot of reading, find out what these folk are doing. You arguing about YouTube and all the money they say they claim. They ain't got no money, but they claim they getting into what? Ukraine? Hey, you gonna get them and you ain't giving the people the money that you owe the people in their family and the land? Really? Oh man, that's wrong. Bull crap, bull crap. I'm telling y'all, they trying to come out with this talking about, oh man, we're gonna do Bitcoin. Bitcoin. That's a computerized money. Oh, that means they can know how much money you got. Go in your stuff and look. Oh, he got a lot of money. Oh man, I want that paper money. That's it. Keep the dollar private. Keep the dollar private. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But look, y'all, I'm thanking y'all for coming in, ladies. Y'all take care. We pray for me. Pray for one another. Hold each other up that are positive. Be an example to each other. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all later. Monica, holla at y'all later. All right now.